Hello everyone. How are we doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. I hope everyone is doing well. Today is day 16. Day 16. I know I'm pretty hyped up. We have a lot on the agenda today. Again, I do apologize for the shakiness of this camera. Again, this is going to be the next point of investment for us. We're going to actually figure out a stand that does not cause the phone to shake so aggressively every time I drive along a road. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems a lot worse than what it is, I think. Because in most videos, it'll do a little shake for a little while and then it'll just kind of relax. But when I'm looking at it while I'm driving, I hate it. I hate it because it literally looks like my phone is going haywire. And that's not chill, so I'm going to try to fix that problem next. As well, you guys are probably going to notice that I am using the microphone again. We figured the sound quality from the other day was awesome. Well, I thought it was pretty good, but there were some points where it kind of cackled in and out, and that part I did not like at all. So I asked you guys to let me know down in the comments if you think I should use the pom-pom. So I'm going to use the pom-pom today. As you can see, it's kind of the black thing that's sticking out of the side of my hat from the actual microphone itself. Just because, honestly, I don't want there to be any BOGO, and I want to try all options with this microphone, and I'm trying to figure out, what the problems are with it, and if this will sort of prevent any type of noise from getting through. I think it's like a sound barrier, or it's like a sound gate or something. They called it a windshield in the packaging. Wow, that bird was on a death mission. I don't know why, but birds in the summertime love to play chicken. They love to play chicken, and you just got to avoid them the best you can. I mean, I've never hit a bird. I hope no one's ever actually hit a bird because, well, it's a bird and it should just be able to fly away and stuff. But I mean, hey, you never know. But okay, what are we doing today? Guys, it's Sunday. You know what that means? I'm rocking my team shirt. We're called the Hot Shots. So you already know today is baseball. Today is our first official game of baseball. So that's going to be crazy. We have a very short bench though today. A couple guys are out with some colds and some illnesses. One guy has poison ivy. So yeah, not ideal. But we have enough to play. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out there and we're going to try our best. And I'm going to obviously, again, hopefully get more clips and more photos of what it's like out there. I'm going to get a photo of the final score and stuff because, like I said last weekend, we're supposed to play at a nicer, it's not an arena, but a baseball diamond because we usually practice by the one down by my house, but the league that we're running out of actually plays at a well-kept, baseball diamond. So hopefully they have a scoreboard there. I hope so. And I hope someone's actually controlling it because it wasn't exactly cheap to join this league. So I hope that the money's going towards stuff to make it feel, more competitive and just more in the zone mentality. You know what I mean? Like, how organized sports are. So hopefully it's organized and well put. But, of course, baseball is happening today. But before we go to baseball, yeah, you read the title of this video. Guys, we're going to rip and destroy our legs. I don't know how great of an idea this is to do it before baseball. Because, let's be honest here, I'm going to be running a bit in baseball. I'm going to have to run from base to base if I can hit the ball. And that's going to be the thing is if I can hit it, then I'll be running. Because I'm not playing outfield. The boys have me on the back catcher because I am the worst player on the team right now. But that's only because I haven't really played in a league before. And everyone else on the team has played in a league. But I'm already surpassing some other dudes on the team. So hopefully in a game or two, I won't be the worst one on the squad. And so I can get out in the outfield and try to catch some stuff. That's the goal. That's my goal for this season is not be the worst one on the team by the end of it. So if you keep up with the journey here, you will also be able to keep up with my baseball as well, and if I get better. So with that being said, guys, drop some comments down if you have any tips for a new beginner in baseball. Actually, though, because I'm looking for new tips, I'm looking for new tricks, I'm looking for things to watch out for. Whether it be form, whether it's how to catch pop flies more effectively, how to know where the ball is going to drop after it's hit, sort of thing. Because that's my big problem right now is I will try to run after the ball, but I'll miss it because it'll be behind me or something. I'm a pretty athletic person. As you guys know, I am like a runner in general. So I do know how to, chase a ball. It's just being able to catch it and being able to pinpoint exactly where it's going to drop. That has proven to be my biggest problem so far. So if you guys have any tips and tricks to track balls more effectively, please let me know. As well, we are approaching the railway tracks, so we are going to have a massive bump here. Just bear with me as we cross it. Perfect. And as usual, that should be the last major bump of the ride. I am hoping anyway. But anyway, guys, we are going to thump legs, as I mentioned. And then after we finish baseball, I'm going to have to go back to the grocery store and buy some groceries because I ran out of all the food that I made before. It lasted me a long time, and it wasn't exactly expensive either to make all that. So I'm actually pretty happy with, buying, those meals in bulk. I don't know if we're going to have the hamburger helper again for this week, just because I know it's not healthy, but at the same time, it's just so easy to make, and I honestly just don't even care if it's super healthy. I get the protein, I get the fats, and I get the carbs. I get enough of them with every single meal I eat. So, is it worth it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's at the store. Maybe if there's some deals going on for some healthier things, we'll do that instead. But be on the lookout for that. So it's going to be a busy day, as I say. It's a Sunday. We're going to go to the gym first, get a wicked pumpy in. I swear, I want my legs to be on fire. I want them to be destroyed. I basically want it so I can't even really run super effectively, out the gate in baseball. I apologize, in baseball. Just because if I'm able to move fine, then that means I didn't pump hard enough. And again, guys, the whole point of this journey is to get better and to grow, and I don't want to be slacking no matter what. While I am playing in the baseball league, I do feel as though the gym takes precedence over the baseball, just because, what's baseball going to do in terms of improving, my physical ability? It'll improve my hand-eye coordination trying to catch a ball. Perhaps it'll improve some cardio when I have to run. But the amount of running I do is not exactly a lot during the entire game. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of just standing around waiting for someone else to hit the ball. Sometimes, you're going to chase it if you're in the right position on the outfield. But again, I'm playing the back catcher. So you guys know back catchers don't do jank, really. Like, they just sit there and they catch the ball if they can catch it. Hit that pop fly and stuff. But again, I'm trying to move past a back catcher role and into the outfield. That would be ideal. I'm actually pretty excited also to hit the ball. One thing that I did notice, actually, was my baseball bat that I have. I'm not saying I have a bad bat, but I don't know what it is in terms of material. But my friend bought a new bat this year, and my bat's not new. But just hitting with it, the vibrations down my hand are just basically gone. Like, they essentially don't even exist anymore. And I'm able to hit way more effectively with my friend's bat. So that's exactly what I'm going to do and continue to do. I almost just witnessed an insane car crash coming out of the temple over there. That was wild. Again, guys, I know I always complain about people driving poorly, but it actually is so true. Everyone drives so oddly, and you always have to pay attention to your driving and everyone else's, because you never know when someone's going to do something dumb. You can only prevent yourself from doing something dumb. But anyway, guys, I'm going to honestly catch y'all at the gym. Hello, everyone. Again, we are now at the gym. I just recorded this clip, but unfortunately, I didn't have my microphone turned on. I only had the transmitter thing on, so I basically just have to re-record it now. But anyway, you guys already know what it is. I'm going to start off this clip now by showing you guys the beautiful protein that we've made for today. I'm going to shake it for y'all. I know you guys always look forward to the shake shake. So there you go. There's the shake shake of the protein. We're going to muck that before we go in there because we always love having the protein pre-game basically. I'm maybe I'll drink it after because I have baseball basically right after. Seriously, I'm not even joking about that. So we will see how well we can do. But anyway, let's talk about the exercises we're going to do today. So of course, we know it is leg day, all right? So what does that even mean? Honestly, it means that we're going to squat, we're going to deadlift, we're going to do knee flexion, we will do knee extension, and we will figure out the other two. Well, I'd like to do more than 3 exercises for each for the hams and quads. I mean, we're also going to do calf raises as well. I mean, I didn't do calves yesterday, so I feel it's very important that I do some of the calf work today. Even though I will be running in baseball right after, because again, guys, we understand that baseball is right after this, but that does not mean the intensity of this pump will decrease at all. I'm still gonna go in wild. I want my legs to be screaming for mercy. I want them to be pleading for guilt-free, no prison charge. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be very mad at me for making them work so hard. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm not going to waste much time when I'm in there because, again, I'm not saying I'm tight for time, but I'm saying it's pretty busy. You guys can see the parking lot behind me. It's not exactly empty. So I know it's going to be busier than it was yesterday, which is okay. I'm not going to complain about that. But again, let's just try to make the most of the machines in there. Let's try to make the most out of the equipment that is available to us. And again, I'm going to figure out what the other 2 exercises are once we're in there. We're going to play that by ear, but you guys know we usually warm up with the knee extension, knee flexion. We'll do ipsilateral extension flexion just to really isolate each leg, get the blood flowing through each group, and then we'll see where we can go from there. But I'm pretty excited to get in there because it is leg day, and I know leg day is very hard just in general, but I feel really good going in there. So without any further ado, guys, I'm going to catch y'all in the post game. Alrighty, folks, we just finished the pump. I mean, I did end up slamming the protein after the pump, just because I need some extra juice in me, and I'll probably end up getting some actual substance before baseball actually starts, but I'll tell you something. I am pretty gassed. Let's start rolling the clips here. Wow, guys, honestly, we started off with the ipsilateral knee extension, and then we went to the ipsilateral knee flexion, and oh my goodness, I kind of had this feeling right at the warm-up that it was going to be a grinder of a leg day. I mean, honestly, you guys know we're past the 2-week mark, therefore we have to start overloading. We have to start progressing. So yeah, I increased weight on every exercise. Yes, that includes squat, and yes, that also includes the deadlift. How much did I increase by? Well, I put a 10 on each side, so just 20 pounds, but geez, I'm not gonna lie, that extra 20 pounds felt like it was gonna crush me. It honestly really did. And the worst part is, especially for the squats, you'll notice in the clip that I felt so weird from it, mainly because I had the starting position too high. It was way too high. I made a big mistake with that. I should have dropped it down one notch, but I basically had to go up on the toes to get the bar off the rack, and that ended up making the weights uneven. I mean, for that set, and the other sets before it too, but the set that I got on tape honestly did not feel, I mean, it felt really heavy and it felt great, but it felt just odd that in that it felt so unbalanced. It felt as though my right side was heavier than the left side for some reason, and I don't really know why that would have been, to be honest. Because it looked even, and it looked like I didn't have a specific clip or a specific weight distributed unevenly. So that part kind of stunk. But overall, the squatting and the deadlifting, I increased both by 20 pounds, just a 10-pound plate on each side, and it felt terrific. I mean, my legs are bubbling right now. You know, when you get a wicked sunburn and then you get those blisters and they start to bubble up, that's kind of how painful my legs are right now. I can barely move them, and that's exactly what we were looking for. Mind you, that's not good for baseball, and I really, really hope that my protein shake is able to act quick and help, rest up these legs, because I gotta play in literally 1 hour. So that's gonna be a bit brutal if I feel this. I mean, it's gonna be painful to play regardless. I know that, but it's so worth it. I would rather have this pain knowing there's going to be gains than no pain and just, not even having any gains. So I do not regret thumping my legs hard today at all. In fact, as per usual, I feel better after the pump. I felt great starting and I felt great after. There were only a few things that were pretty weird about today's pump, as in people not unloading their weights, which again, that does kind of tick me off. But you know what? Instead of asking the person why they didn't, as I did before, I just unloaded it for them. And that was it. And then I didn't think about it after that because I took care of it. And the other thing that's weird, I mean, you guys probably see this too, but you guys ever notice that some couples, they kind of flirt and they kind of like don't even work out in the gym. They kind of just like act like it's a social time. I get that. Well, I had that today, and they were basically doing some exercises near me, and I'm not saying I'm staring at them because I'm not, but it is kind of distracting at times because I'm thinking, why are you guys flirting and touching each other weirdly and just being weird in the gym? I'm not saying I'm jealous or anything. I mean, I don't have a girlfriend, but I mean, even if I did have a girlfriend, I wouldn't be flirting with her in the gym. For me, the gym is a place where you're supposed to just grind hard and make your muscles work, and you have to bend them to your will. And it's such a huge perk to be in the gym because you get so much out of it. And I don't understand why you would go there just to flirt and touch each other weirdly, like in public, weirdly. I don't get it. But anyway, I didn't concern myself too much with it, but I figured I would mention that because if you are one of those people that kind of flirt in the gym, definitely leave a comment down below and tell me why you do that. I'm pretty interested to know. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I just don't know why people would do that. I don't really see the benefit of that if you're in the gym. So I'm not trying to hate on you, but I would love to know why. Because, I mean, I'm not going to lie, for me, it's pretty distracting. And yeah, I don't know if other people find that distracting too, but it didn't take away from the quality of my pump. So let's be clear on that. I still increased weights for every exercise. I still thumped in every exercise. I was focused up every repetition. I knew I was going to either pull or push that weight up. And I'm very, very happy with the result. I did end up taking a few photos of the legs. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie, my definition is so poor. Again, I'm small. I apologize. I got caught up in the throat there with something. probably some protein. But I took some photos, and I'm not gonna lie. As I say, the definition's not crazy, but they're starting to grow. I feel as though they are bigger than when I started. And again, we're just going to see how they grow and how I'm able to form them into my desired state. So keep an lookout for more. I'm going to include those pics at the end. And I won't lie, guys. I'm not too sure about doing. So I told you guys at the start that I wanted to do some other exercises, and I wasn't too sure what they were, and that we were going to play them by ear. So we ended up doing the leg press, and we ended up doing the prone knee flexion. And honestly, I did those two last time, and I felt as though they were great to do again. So I'm probably going to make those ones the permanent additions to the leg day pump. I mean, if you guys know any other leg exercises that I should do, I know goblet squats is a great one. I know the single leg uh, Bulgarians are unreal. I know lunges are great for the glutes and hams, but so I mean there are more. I know more exercises, but if you guys want to suggest anything, leave a comment down below. I'm very, very happy and honestly would love to hear from you guys in terms of what exercises you guys are doing for leg day, any recommendations you have, anything like that would be terrific to hear. Um, Overall, though, I'm so happy today's day 16. I'm really, really happy it's day 16. We're thumping, we're grooving, we're moving, we're making the most out of leg day, honestly, because we got baseball coming up basically in an hour, and I am ready to thump that. I know I'm probably going to cramp up in the leg, even though I have been hydrating quite well today. I hydrated during the gym, before the gym, and I am hydrating after the gym. I did drink my protein and stuff like that, but again, I hope I don't cramp up. I hope I don't pull something. That's basically my only concern about this baseball. But I doubt it because, well, I basically fully worked my legs, and so there's no reason why they would not be warmed up at all, right? But we'll see, and I'll keep you guys updated for sure. I am going to include more clips of today, just after baseball, but that's pretty much, I mean, there's always more to talk about, right? But this clip's pretty long, and the gym pump was great. Leg day was awesome. I hope you guys hit legs or whatever today. I hope you guys were in the gym, and I'm going to catch you guys. Yeah, I'm either going to catch you before baseball or after baseball, but I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Hello, guys. We just finished our baseball game. It was really great, honestly. Um, yeah, I played a lot better than I thought I would. We ended up winning by a significant margin. I didn't even expect us to win, but yeah, we won. It was like 15-7, I think, for us. I'm gonna give you guys a couple of the clips I found, or that I just got. Not much, just kind of like two videos of just the scenery. Um, yeah, honestly, it was pretty awesome to be in that experience. It felt great all around, and I really felt like I contributed to the team, which was a good thing. I wasn't a detriment. Um, I will say I did have a really close run. Okay, I only had one run, as in like one run that counted towards the score. But I almost had two, but just a great throw to home, sorry. And I was out. It was so close. It was like 0.05 seconds. I had to be there just a smidget earlier. So that kind of sucked. I honestly thought I had it, but I guess the umpire didn't think so, and that's fine. But yeah, so I'll only get better from here on out. The hot shots are rolling now. We're rolling with steam. So honestly, it was great to get out there. My legs are done for. I was honestly at the start, it was funny. I was trying to do runs. We were warming up. My legs were already mocked up, but we were doing some warm up stuff, and I was like, "Why are my legs so messed up?" And then I'm like, "Right, I pumped them so hard at the gym today, an insane pump." So I basically, my lungs were pumping in baseball, and the actual pump, And my legs are just toasted up right now. So now I just got to go eat more food for dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner, but I'm going to include a photo of dinner here for you guys to see. Again, I don't know what it is right now, but we'll see later on. But yeah, guys, that's going to conclude day 16. What a wild day. I was going to go grocery shopping, but